Yeah, if I had to, well, I guess I don't know. I think the reason why is because like the Blue Jays were hopeful about him. They thought he could reinvent himself. We heard stuff about, him tunneling his pitches and working on making, improving his pitches, making them look the same out of his hand and look the same for a really long time before they, split up into whether it's fastball, changeup. We heard so much about that in spring training. We didn't see the results in spring training. He had one good start to start things off, I think, and then his last start he had to come out in the second inning and go back out in the third inning because it's spring training. But we heard so much about what he was trying to do to reinvent himself. So I was willing to give him a chance. And frankly, maybe this is an outlandish thing to say and a little bit controversial thing to say, but I'm kind of still willing to give him a chance in the rotation. Like it was, it was one start. It's
That's
only
going on the
one
promo.
start. It's it's only 3 innings. Like we're talking about small sample size with these hitters, giving Rowdy Tellez more of a chance after 23 plate appearances. To some extent, we have to give Tanner Roark a little bit more of a chance. It's only 3 innings. So I'm not saying we throw him out there, take him out of the rotation at the All-Star break. I'm just saying give him 1, 2 more starts, and then we can see what we have for sure. I don't think he's going to give us a lot. I'm not incredibly hopeful about what he can be. I'm just saying there might be more than what meets the eye. We have to. When we're talking small sample size with hitters, I want to give the same fairness to Tanner Roark. Not saying again, I think he's going to be any better when he does come back, if he does come back. But, anyways, that's my controversial take for the day.
He is not making one more start for this team. I'm saying it now. He is not making one more start for this team. He's not. I don't know. How do you say that? I like.
Well, like it's one start.
Against
That's what I'm saying.
a
Like we've heard.
Texas team.
I know, but everyone has bad days. Everyone has. Hyunjin Ryu started last season horribly. Like he had one good start on opening day, and then he had, 1 or 2 bad starts, right? So you don't take Hyunjin Ryu out of the rotation, and yes, it's completely different. Hyunjin Ryu has a good track record, but I I still think he deserves at least one more start. Again, I think the Blue Jays are probably right in that he has nothing more in him. Move him to the bullpen, which again, I like a lot more than just cutting him because might as well see what he's got if you're paying him $12 million anyways. But
I agree with that.
I think as painful as it sounds and as painful as it might be, I wanted just 1 or 2 more starts.
We are grateful he did not pitch that. Hang on, that weekend in New York, we are grateful he did not take the mound. Okay, Jacob, what's your take on this?
I was gonna say maybe the Blue Jays use him in an opener situation. Maybe he either starts or he comes out of relief to somebody. I mean, we've seen them do that throughout the season. We saw them last season do that. So maybe they give him 2 to 3 innings, see if he has anything left in the tank. But if he doesn't, and if he still struggles, I think he's released. I still don't know if the bullpen is the best option because also the bullpen's been a little shaky at times, especially earlier on with the back end of it. But with a healthy bullpen and a thriving bullpen, I still don't think that there's anywhere for Tanner Roark to fit. He either needs to be a starter or not on the team at all. And unfortunately, I don't think he's been the starter that the Blue Jays wanted him to be.
He is a diesel truck who starts slow.
Can't
him
have
as an opener
bullpen though. That's
I don't like the idea of
him as an opener.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him as an opener.
No.
I wouldn't want him as an opener.
Don't do this for me.
I don't but like I also see the same problem if you put him in the bullpen and say he comes out and you say, okay, you get 1 inning, 2 innings, 3 innings at max. If he's starting slow, you can't start slow when you only have 2 innings to pitch. You have to be on your game.
But for me, the difference is like when he's coming out of the bullpen, you can choose what situations he goes into. You can choose to only pitch him in 15-1 games.
Yesterday is a perfect game.
You can't make that same choice. Yeah,
perfect game for him yesterday. He is not coming out when it's within 4 runs. Absolutely not. Yesterday, a perfect opportunity for him to come in yesterday. 10-0 by the second or whatever it was. Oh man, this scares me that I don't want him starting again. There's no way he starts again for this team. I can't see it.